Arthur Munoz shot 66 yesterday. Here's her second of the 18th.
Just her 9th hole of the day.
Would take her to 6 under par. The veteran Marina Alex, third shot at the par 5-6. More than one way to make an eagle, Judy.
Like that.
That's one way to do it. Marina Alex would go to 4, make it 6 under par.
She's one of the best players in the world. Now Lexi Thompson, third at the 17th. So she should make birdie, get it to 3 under par.
And maybe it's beginning to pay off. This is Mariajo Uribe. Okay, that's at the 10th. 14th year for Mariajo, Judy.
And this is the bogey putt now for Marina Alex. Just needs to be careful here and clean that one up. Okay, so she's going to fall back to 5 under and into the tie for 4th. And Lexi coming into the week 1-1-4 in the race to the CME Globe. I think that sort of gives you an idea of the struggles for Lexi this year. She hasn't played a lot of golf.
Playing a lot more and playing a lot better. Leona Maguire at 8 for birdie. Cut line at the moment is at +1. Exactly 65 players are at that number. At the 18th, Jarvi Boonchant for birdie. Okay. She might have good vibes from this week. It was a year ago that she won the Epsom Tour Championship, which is going on this weekend.
Yeah, this still uphill, moving from her left to right.
Yeah, that first putt was just really making it difficult there. Putted so well yesterday. She only had 22 putts. Did chip in a couple of times.
A little bit into the wind off the right.
Certainly sounded good. Sounded like a really solid strike.
Judy 2 under at the moment, tied for 13th here late on a Friday.
At last look, possible cut would be at the +2 number, but I think we're pretty early in the day to project that.
At the 8th, Pedersen.
This from 101 does have a downhill lie here. Coming in low.
There's some murmuring.
But I do know that the players get an awful lot of confidence from having a system to use. It gives them something to sort of hang their hat on, and they believe in it and trust it.
There's no doubt about that. I just wonder for the average person at home.
Good solid 9 holes for Lexi.
I think she's got to carry it at least 151 to get to the wider part of this green. Yep.
That'll trickle on. 4's tough, Paige. Even par for
one of the longer par 4s, but traditionally hasn't been the most difficult. Obviously, when the wind switches here.
Right of it again today, but the wind is off the right from this angle with a little bit of help too.
All right, well, some 35-yard difference in the 2 shots. Let's see if it makes a difference for the length of third shot.
Which makes it difficult. Now Lexi with her second at the first. stay there, can just drift off the green, but it's going to be fine. Looks good from our angle. Dealing with the grain is something that those players that play and practice in Florida would be used to. Lexi being one of those, grew up in Florida, very much a Florida girl. Marina Alex lives down there, having grown up in New Jersey.
Still a little bit of left break here, and that support, Tom, is actually really valuable to these players. It makes them feel like they have kind of a home community as well, if they can be accepted and welcomed into a club.
Karen, I always think that it's kind of nice to have a friendly tour player in the area.
The 9th of the day for the Aussie Sarah Kemp. And a chance for her to break.
Cut just went to 2 over pars, so right between 1 and 2 over. Hannah making that, doesn't have to worry about that right now.
10, Alex.
She did get a good lie, no problem here in that rough. 114 to the flag. Greens are starting to firm up just a little bit though, with this wind.
Practice rounds, the golf course was very firm and fast, and then before the first round there was heavy rain. Yesterday it was ball in hand, lift clean in place.
This is Leona Maguire from just off the green at the par 3. And that is a really good effort, so it should be a par for Maguire. She's going to remain.
You feel like you're the last chance and you don't roll the ball the way you normally would. You try to force it, and you hit something at a speed that, you know, probably would never go in. So to Karen's point, you still have to always roll a putt a consistent speed. That's how you become a really good putter.
Yeah, it turned out to be a good lead, just slightly downhill lie out of this rough. Oh, but she got some spin. Very nice.
It's a good shot, but I think she thought it might even be better.
Shockingly, she's only made 1 eagle this year.
Oh, she did miss many of those yesterday, Judy.
You know, 22 putts.
12th, that's where we find Ireland's Leona Maguire for birdie.
I guess if there's a player who I think plays with as much heart as any player I've ever seen.
Yeah, but she may not need a putter. This is one of those that looks really, really kind. Just got to get it on the green to get it going. I didn't fly it. Did not come out the way that she was expecting.
Keeping the 3 putts off her card. And she does that. Wow. Really well done from Lexi. The putter's working. You can see all those birdies she's made today. This club worked so well yesterday. And it's kind of deserted her a little bit today, so that's going to be a bogey. And while we have a moment, let's head up to the 18th and join Judy Rankin and Grant Boone.
It's 400 from 183. Wind is a little bit off the right, but there's a little hurt in this as well. Plays uphill in the first session, so. But hit a nice shot in here, just for a birdie. Pouring that one in.
And her hat says Old Course Hotel. That's where the AIG Women's Open. Didn't make any. Just to stay 4 under.
Well, she would have seen the lines that went past the hole, but still really focusing on what she has to do.
A few of us had the chance to go visit PGA Frisco. 4th is a tough one. Over at the 8th, Ata Munoz. This is her 17th hole of the day, out first in the afternoon wave.
Yeah, it's an uphill short shot. She keeps the ball just about hole high.
Just a couple steps closer, 168 yards to this hole. Back into the breeze. This on a good line. Yeah, very nice.
Tom mentioned she's leading the race to the CME Globe, also leading the race to Costa del Sol.
The season this year it's going to be at Las Brisas.
We were just at the Costa del Sol.
We were just there. In fact, we dined at the golf course next door to Las Brisas, where they're going to play their final event. That's the week of Thanksgiving.
Tom always takes us to the best places.
Having good, solid contact on this out of the dry Bermuda. That came out nice.
Oh, wow. Good about saving par, nearly. Looked a lot like yesterday when she had 22 putts.
Later in the day, so it's just coming up to 4:30 here local time, and then tomorrow it's supposed to die down a little bit.
She's won in some windy places in Australia on the LPGA Tour.
Not a bad leave, but it's been very quick back down the hill towards this hole.
Taya Tidekun down the hill. Yeah, we've seen a few players struggle with the pace here. This one looks really good. It's a Taya to 4 under par.
She can gain some confidence here if she can drain this putt. It's on a straight plane, so left to right the whole way.
Looks like it could have, but it didn't.
And the week after our trip to Pelican.
Now this is a very awkward green, so Marina really put her second shot in a great spot where she could just look right up the throat of the green. Good shot.
Judy, we've talked about it as we watch Leona Maguire. It has just been a bone dry summer.
Nice, beautiful.
Finally got some rain Wednesday night to soften the course up. Leona.
You're almost never wrong if you can get the ball hole high, and that's exactly what she did.
Oh yes, well done.
It's not. She's not going to have to fight the grass. It's not going against her, but it's not going to help her either.
Couldn't see it at all, actually.
No, she has 135, so it's only a short iron, which does help.
And she does run it up.
Oh, wow.
It's still running.
You're not going to see a better shot than that from the fairway today.
The primo position in the middle of the fairway. Maybe just a hair of a downhill lie. There's a little helping wind off the right.
It's good also.
Didn't you say this was a hard hole, Jim?
I did. It's always played as one of the hardest holes on the course.
Leona Maguire for a birdie here. Just coming from that lower level. And that is really good. Rattles it in there. So 3 birdies and 4 holes for Leona Maguire.
Over the 6th again. This is Boutier.
Yeah, key here is just solid contact, but that was too solid.
As you said, you sort of have to embrace the opportunity that when recovery presents itself.
Oh, wow.
She certainly did there.
Now alone in 3rd at 6 under. It's been a rough summer. She's missed again. This is for birdie at 6. That won't count as a 3-putt technically. She was off the green. It'll feel like that, though, won't it?
It will. And that second putt was a good putt. They look quick again now.
All right, here's Boutier for birdie.
Tee to green, this group has played this hole well. Just no one has walked away with a birdie yet. This would be big. Well done.
3 under today. Well, Leona Maguire did not hold her pitch shot. In fact, she's now got this for par at 16. Oh, yeah.
This from 96 yards. There is more wind into her from this angle on the fairway, far left to the middle of the green flag. So it should get some stop on it.
Flag sitting up on that high level. That's right on the edge there, and it might just wander back.
It's tucked back here. It takes quite a bit of courage to try to get it all the way back. What Lexi has remaining is moving from her right to left. I think it's more severe where she's standing than at the hole.
Oh, yes, nicely done. Kind of bounces back after leaving that putt right in the jaws on the previous hole. So Lexi in the mix here. And that was really well read. Terrific from Boutier. Oh, no. You see anything in that stroke there, Judy?
Well, I was just going to say that the ball went opposite directions from opposite sides of the hole.
Just a moment ago at the 18th, Sweden's Frida Schenholt. No, she comes in number 103.
Anything just shy of this hole, pin high, would be great. Nice.
At the scores and the pairings in the morning, there are some names that have come up that leaderboard in Celine Boutier and Lexi Thompson that might give her some pause. She knows she's got her work cut out for her.
Oh, yeah. She does dunk it. And Lexi moves to 6 under par. We saw Frida Schenholt hit it tight at the 18th. She tapped it in for birdie. This is Creamer's got to make birdie here to have a chance. And she just might do it. So Paula Creamer with that. Yeah. You think she knows?
Of course she knows.
Yeah.
The face of the leaderboard has really changed in the last hour.
This is a new pro, Lauren Miller.
Looking good.
Wonderful shot. And she will tap that in for a birdie.
Boy, Paige, and I know you know, but if you get more loft in your hand downwind, it sure makes it a lot easier.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh, it's been unlucky that didn't bound on.
Well, this is 75 yards, but the wind is quite gusty right now into her. This flag on this front portion of the green, it's quite slopey from back to front here.
Oh, is it going to stay? Yeah, it's steep at the front there.
It looks like it, and she gave it a pretty good wrap.
This is Marina Alex for a birdie at the 17th. Back up the hill. Good look here. Get the pace right. And just didn't hit it enough into the green. Only 4 of the top 25 have not birdied the 17th hole. And now make it 5.
Someone with some big plans. Here's Leona Maguire. Good up and down from off the green.
Yep. It was the barn that came from Central Michigan. That's here, isn't it?
And there's no brown jug.
No little brown jug.
No, no.
What do they play for in that one?
Bragging rights. And it is intense.
Nicely done.
Yeah, you might say Dallas will be.
She's playing this a little bit back in her stance because she's on the downhill lie.
All right, so Alex will have a chance to get to 6 under. That's where Lexi Thompson is, and she is with Paige McKenzie.